offside. A good call by the far side assistant referee, Gladys Mango. No, that is Kudagwashe Marange. Well, I think the referees have changed positions. According to my list, Gladys Mango is the first assistant, but she's operating from the far side. Rosingwenya pulled down there by Tanaka Chikumba. Free kick quickly taken. Agemang and Jerimani giving chase. Keeps the ball in play. Good effort by Jerimani. But according to the near side assistant referee, the ball has gone out of play. It will be a throw in to Yadah. But taking it there with Sarurwa. Nyawa to Mandive. Magwaza watching it as he brings it down for Timbare. Nobody home. That one goes out of play. Another throw for Yadah. Yadah now under the tutelage of Takaindesa Jongwe, a highly experienced coach, as we see part of the crowd there. Very much unlike Dynamos. Whenever Dynamos play in the old days, the stadium will be full to capacity. And another foul on a Yadah player. Referee Mapanje just award the free kick and nothing else. Free kick to come. We are into the 8th minute. No goalkeeper has been tested as yet. Gurure gets a back pass. It's picked up by Makopa Ariel. Back to Gurure. As Yadah continue to knock the ball around. But they are inviting pressure. It's cleared away at long last. But out of play on the far side for a throw, which will be taken by Timbare. And in the end, it's out of play for another throw. The two teams are still sizing each other up. Not sure for what to do. Long effort taken through. Comes into the center. Pio collects it. And another crook tackle brings down a Timbare player. That's Enacio Junior Pereso. Because of his small stature, he has to work extra hard to get past these big fellows from Yadah. This is the incident as Chaneka was closing in to help. Dynamos now waiting for this cross to come in. Agemang loses it. The chance now for Jerimani, just over the bar. It was a good opportunity, but the goalkeeper has stayed down. Looks like he's injured. That is God knows Gurure. He's holding his groin. Let's see how it came about. He went up for a high ball. Yeah, under the challenge of two Dynamos players, one of them Yawa. This is the earlier incident that resulted in the free kick. But that shot was skied over the crossbar. And all hands are now on the Yadah goalkeeper. God knows Gurure. And their substitute goalkeeper, Timon Vola. The former Timbare player himself is warming up for Yadah. And I'm glad to say that God knows Gurure is up and about and ready to continue with the game. He plays it short. Yadah love to play the ball from the back. Mandive doesn't do a good job on that occasion. This time is picked up. Yadah knocking the ball around, doing so well. Rusike posing danger now. A chance for Rusike. This shot, nobody home for Yadah. And it's played back to Msarurwa. Cleared away by Rosengwenya. Throw in to Yadah. Good looking cross. Drops in the center, the shot comes in, and that one goes over the bar. No problem for the goalkeeper. That shot coming from Mandenko Sumlilo. Playing as the left winger this afternoon. And Captain Vincent Sango is the right winger. Shadrach Nyawa, the Dumari defender, finding Agyemang, who is brought down. The free kick has been awarded. Batizo will be responsible for the free kick, I think. Referee moving the other player away. He's trying to avoid an early free kick being taken. Referees, let's go. 0-0 the scoreline. We are into the 12th minute. Peel, tightly marked. Chungwa, oh, he's played it through. Jerimani doesn't have the pace. And it's taken away by the goalkeeper. God knows, Gurure. And it comes in the center. This is Mchaneka. Tightly monitored. Yadah trying to find Rusike. He loses out. But again it comes back. Magwaza will pick it up for Dimbare. And Yadah cleared anyhow for a throw in to Dimbare. Dynamos will restart the formula all the way back to their goalkeeper Tafre Mutsa. Prince. And poor distribution by the young goalkeeper. It goes out of play. Throw in to Yadah. Now here is Valentine Msarurwa. He gets ready to take it. Looking for his captain Sango, but loses out once again. Gwenya tries a flick but fails. Agyemang. In the end, Dimbare penalized. Free kick, but taken from the wrong position according to the referee Mapanje Lloyd. And the band still plays in the Vietnam end. Trying to create a carnival atmosphere. Nyawa clears for Dynamos. Jerimani fighting for it, but is beaten clean by Chaneka. It's picked up there by Nchkumba for Yadah. And they're playing it backwards. Shaw will get across. Here it comes. Bit of a surprise to Pio. Finally he clears it. Good defensive work by Yadah as they guide it all the way back to their goalkeeper. Soldier Minuka demanding better from his players. He said to us before kickoff or pre-match, he said the players have promised me more today, all 3 points. Can they do it? Let's wait and find out. Mandive, it doesn't go very far, but Jerimani now has got the touch, turns his man inside out. Oh, lovely play as he plays it for Rosengwenya. Gwenya on the near side, trying to work his way through, takes a crack at goal, and it comes off a defender. Yadah can race away with this as we see Takainte Sajongwe, the coach, confirmation of the scoreline. And that player lying flat on his back. He took the full force of the shot by Rosengwenya. of Dynamos who was trying to score. And I'm glad to see that he's moving. Yeah, he must have been dazed by the force of the shot. As the ref makes sure that he accounts for all the time that we have lost. It's Ario Makopa. Yes, Lloyd Mapanje still trying to make sure that the player can get up and walk himself, and this is how it happened. Oh, that one went straight into his face. That must be painful. And both teams now have taken the advantage to go for further instructions. There's Jongwe talking to his players. The Dynamos contingent out of your picture is still with them. There he is with Sol Chaminuka giving instructions. So the referee will start with a drop ball. And he says it's going to be a Yadah ball because when he stopped play, they had possession. Takunda Vareta playing it forward. Peresu beaten clean. Peo. Timbare now can move forward. Jerimani looking a bit, trying to the referee had a touch and he now has to stop play and give the ball back to Dynamos. It's always the case when the referee touches the ball, it is given to the team that's been disadvantaged. So the flick by Agyemang hit the referee, and now Chiungwa. Magwaza. This is picked up on the far side now. Jerimani twisting and turning. It's taken too long and it goes out of play. For a goal kick. Somebody should have told him that's when to cross. Don't take too long with it. Yadah can heave a huge sigh of relief. Gurure to clear. Ebel Gwatizo to Agyemang. Ross Ngwenya. The return pass, and in the end, Ngwenya is brought down by Msarorwa Valentine. And the ref not happy with the tackle. Flashes a yellow card on Valentine Musarorwa, the first booking of the day. This is how it came about. Of course, he deserved to be booked because he left the ball and went straight for the player. So Mapanje was well within his rights to punish the offending player, Valentine Musarorwa. Free kick for Dynamos. There's Chunga and Gwatizo. A long curling one. Goalkeeper punches it away, still commotion, and he punches it out. Very close indeed, that could have dropped into the net. But the goalkeeper Gurure did well to punch it over for a corner kick. This is the incident. Was almost coming back. Yeah, the goalkeeper didn't punch it well, and he just fisted it into the air, and the ball was there for everyone. The corner will be taken. Here it comes into the area, headed away for another corner. Chunga thought that he was fouled, but the ref says no, play on. Into the 21st minute. 0-0 the scoreline. Here comes the kick. Nobody home for Dimbare. Jerimani trying from afar, and the goalkeeper does well. Good header by Magwaza. Out of play. Throw into the Miracle Boys. Sarurwa, confirmation of his yellow card there. Dimbare nearly losing possession. Agyemang is giving up the ball away, but they regain possession. Dimbare is playing it back to Mandive. He left it for the goalkeeper. That was a bit loose. Poor communication on that occasion. Tafiremotsa clears the danger. It's out of play for a throw from the far side. 0-0 the scoreline. There is Magwaza failing to clear convincingly. He does it well at the second bite of the cherry. Good takedown there by Makopa Ariel. He picks up possession once again. Dimbare will pick it up now on the near side, and the other player goes down. Injured, referee blows, it's a free kick. Free kick to the Miracle Boys. Were slowly trying to claw their way back into the game as we take a look again at the incident. Good header. But Chunga's effort finds no one, and this one is picked up by the goalkeeper. God knows Gurure. Dimbare going forward, and again Yadah penalized. This is the incident. Yeah, he was all over the Dynamos player. But now a chance for Rusike. Poor touch. And in the end it goes out of play. Goal kick. Evans Rusike looking very uncomfortable. He hasn't had a look in at the Dynamos defenders. That's Shadrach Nyawa and Gumisai Mandive. Now it's time for Tafiremotsa to clear the ball. It's a long clearance. Jerimani brings it down neatly. Yadah, but cleared away momentarily. It's a ding-dong affair in the middle of the park. And another player lying face down, injured, and the ref immediately calls on the medics to attend to the injured player. It will be interesting to see what exactly happened there. It was a bit of a ding-dong affair. Players tussling for possession, and there it is. Well, it was a clash, mid-air clash, and the other player, Chikuma, was at the wrong end of it. So this will be a Yadah drop ball. It's guided back. Too slow. Stays down. Dynamos are still going forward with Agyemang. Here is Rosengwenya. Guides it back for Jerimani. Lays it through, but it's taken away. Guatizo playing it on the near side here. The defender still stays down. Guatizo wins a corner. And the referee now will revert back to the injured player. Shadrach Nyawa just go there to render some support. The Yadah medic is a busy man today. You are still on the edge of the field when this happened. As you see there, Yadah warming up two of their players, just in case Sarurwa won't recover. That's how it happened. Okay, I think the ref was right in that the other player actually kicked Rosengwenya, and in that case, of course, he was the guilty party and he ended up getting the worst of it. Yeah, families in the stands enjoying themselves this afternoon. A bit of sunshine. Although the temperatures are low, it's worth being out here enjoying yourself. Here we wait now for Guatizo to take the corner. 27 minutes, very close to 30. Guatizo takes the corner. Carelessly taken out of play. That will be a goal kick. Yeah, he must be the first one to admit, because I can see him looking to the technical bench. Sol Shaminuka must be blasting him for that poorly taken corner kick. It's an opportunity that was wasted. Gurure's shot is headed in the wrong direction there by Rosengwenya. It will be a throw in to Yadah, to be taken by the returning Sarurwa. Sarurwa takes a long throw, and it comes now into the center. But my goodness, the effort by Chaneka Innocent went wild. Goal kick to be taken by Prince Tafiremutsa of Dynamos. 0-0 the scoreline, 28 minutes played here at Rufaro Stadium. Dimbare finally managed to scramble it away. It's taken down and all the way back. Chunga trying to find Ngwenya. Sarurwa clears the danger. Nyawa doesn't waste time. Chunga. And well, he doesn't get the decision. Throw in taken quickly. Jerimani leaves his man behind. Full of tricks, this little boy. Lays it through. Rosengwenya back to Jerimani. Guatizo turns away from his marker. Jerimani gives it away. Now Rusika Evans flicks it to the far side as Yadah are trying to push forward. Cleared away. Dimbare with Pio. It comes back once again into the Dimbare area, headed away by Nyawa, but first the ref blows for a foul on a Yadah player. That's Ivan Rusike, who had strayed deep in order to help out his midfielders. Yeah, some fans not happy with what they are seeing. Those both teams are looking for a goal which is not forthcoming. The long ball forward is too long for the goalkeeper, and offside according to Fasa's assistant referee. Confirmation of the scoreline. Gurure stays down injured. And now it's going to, I think it's going to be a free kick. Let's wait and see. Well, slow-mos can be very deceiving because the touch will look like it's very light, but in real time it could be a bone-breaking contact. The goalkeeper now complaining about his shoulder. I think it's the way he landed. He landed awkwardly. And the assistant, the reserve goalkeeper, Vola, is also warming up. That's the other bench. Just waiting for an opportunity for someone to be substituted. Hopefully they will take over. Gurure clears it. Chiunga making sure it's safe, and an awkward bounce leaves Agyemang all by himself in possession. He lays it through, a bit too long for Jerimani. Can he keep the ball in play? Unfortunately, no. I think it's a question of poor running off the ball by the Dimare strikers. Sarurwa to take it. Taken up once again. Yadah reclaimed the ball. Oh, that is... And immediately the referee has called the medics to come and attend to the injured player. That was a careless tackle. And the offending player is well advised to stay away from the referee as we take a second look at it. Yes, he got the ball, but his momentum went into the approaching player. It's purely accidental. There's none. I don't think there's need for a yellow card there. Saul Chaminuka calling on his some of his players for more instructions during this short break. Gwatiza and Jerimani are the two that are operating on the left, and the combination must be got right. Let's see what Chaminuka will implement. Takaindes are not to be outdone. Also talking to his player. That, of course, is Ariel Makoba. Ouch. Yeah, well, the other player cleared the ball, but the Dimbare player continued to move. His momentum took him into the foot of the Yadah player. The referee has awarded a free kick, and it looks like he's taking his name down. Very unfortunate for the offending player. It looked accidental to me, but the referee is closer. He decided that he should book the Miracle Boys player. Chiunga poorly taken. And I'm sure the Yadah midfielder Tanaka Chikumba didn't move the stipulated distance, as we see the technical team from Yadah, Babagari, Brenham Siska, former Zimbabwe International, former Black Aces, former Caps United. It's a long ball inside the area. Good header away, out of danger. Offside against Dimbare. Free kick to Yadah. Well, if the truth be told, I think Yadah are a bit under pressure. Nyawa, good flick there by Jerimani. Was thrown to the ground. He has stayed down. Musarurwa now. He's lost possession to Chiunga. Jerimani is up and about already. Here is Rosengwenya. Back to Gwatizo. Gwatizo's crossing is awful. He's getting into the positions, and I think that's what they're talking about. Gwatizo is getting into those positions, but the crossing is awful. He must improve on his service. Part of the crowd in the Vietnam stands. Pio losing possession again. Chikumba racing forward, finding support. Captain Vincent Sango stopped there by Gwatizo. Ball poorly played. Chionga Jimbare get a free kick. Shadrach Nyawa to take it in a goalless situation. Just 8 minutes to the Oranges. 0-0 the scoreline. That one is headed away but picked up by Pio. Telmo Pio to Gwatizo. To Magwaza rather. And Peresu wins a corner kick. Let's see if Dynamos can utilize this corner kick. They've had several opportunities and they were all spent because of poor crosses. This one is taken short. Telmo Pio. Again poorly taken. Jerimani! What a save by the goalkeeper! Finally there! But the ref on the far side flag is up. Yes, Gladys Simango was watching the line and she spotted that Dimbare had two players in an offside position. Well, you know it when you are at Rufaro Stadium. Even Saul Chaminuka is complaining. Yeah, he's not happy that the goal has been chopped off. But I think I saw it as well, and the replay will probably make it more clear to us. Yeah, Musarurwa is on a yellow, and that was a careless, very careless tackle. And the referee has moved in. Even Nyawa is there to be a peacemaker. That's how it happened, and Musarurwa is well aware of the fact that he's on a yellow. Virtually kicked his opponent, although he first of all got the ball, but then he kicked his opponent. And if the ref is going to take a closer look at it, we could end up with an expulsion here. An expulsion on Valentine Musarurwa. That's the man who is walking a tightrope, because he's already on a yellow and he's being tormented by Rosengwenya and young Jerimani. Let's see how this the more you look at it, the more uglier it becomes. It's a throw into Yadah. It's not considered a free kick. Long throw. Ageman going for that loose ball. But good clearance there from Makopa Ariel. It's back again in his territory. Makopa puts it away. Nyawa is being silly. Well, I thought that Nyawa was the offending player, but the ref has decided otherwise. Going by his gesture, it means Rusike was backing into an opponent. I think in a way he could be right. Rusike did not jump for the ball at all. And Nyawa, after winning it, decided to stay on his back like the proverbial monkey. Magwaza out of play. Throw into Dynamos. 0-0 the scoreline. Just under 3.5 minutes to go. And Agemang penalized. Another free kick to Dynamos. Chiunga looks like he's going to take it. He finally does so. It looked like it's supposed to be an easy pass, but it ended up going all the way to a Yadah player. Nyawa averts the danger. And this one is taken down by Perez Jr. Turns away from his marker. Plays it into the center. And the header in the wrong direction. Makopa Ariel conceding a corner as the clock ticks towards halftime here at Rufaro Stadium. Ross Ngwenya to take it. Let's see if he can play it into the center this time around. They took it short. It's another short one. Chiunga receives it. Good play by Chiunga. Finally there. Finally, Dimbare have broken the deadlock here. And I can see them all congratulating a player that looks like Shadrach Nyawa, is it? No, it's not. It looks like Mandivei. Let's take a second look at it. Oh, Mandivei's header into the back of the net. Of course, Nyawa was involved. And finally, another defender has scored for Dimbare. 1-0, Dynamos in the lead as we head into halftime. Mandivei, jersey number 20 for Dimbare. Yadah. And Sarurwa goes down after a clash with Ross Ngwenya. Free kick to Yadah as we see the Dynamos players all congratulating their defender, the man in your picture. 44 minutes, Dynamos 1, Yadah 0. With a bit of luck, this could have been 2-0. And the fans in the stands are now in full voice. Sarurwa now walking gingerly, not comfortable at all. As this one. Corner kick to Yadah. The Miracle Boys looking for an equalizer. Can they get it? That is the big question. There is Elona possibly enjoying his beer as he paces up and down, clad in Dynamo's colors. Here's the corner, punched away by the goalkeeper, but doesn't go very far. And the shot comes in. This looks good for Yadah. And it's played wide on the far side, too deep. Nobody could get it. Of course, that was Josiah Daka playing as a left back. There's a Dynamos player, Jerimani, lying injured. He was beginning to get more and more into the game. He went down earlier. He came back before treatment, and these fans continue to sing. You wonder whether they are watching the game at all or they are worried about the scoreline only. With Dynamos leading 1-0, they don't care about that. Now Jeremani being helped out there. An ice pack on his thigh. This is how it came about. The goal, of course, Mandivei headed it downwards. That's the correct technique. And it was a good cross, of course, by Chiunga. Lovely assist. Now, Yadah winning possession, ball taken away. Chigumba. It's played wide to the far side, Chaneka. Here they come once again. Chaneka. Wide to the far side, finding Jaka. Back to Chaneka. Dibare fighting and fighting for it. They finally get the ball. But Magwaza wasn't watching. It's Mandivei. It goes out of play for a Yadah throw. The Miracle Boys would like to find an equalizer. 4 minutes given here as stoppage time. Poor control. Agemang is harassing the defender. This one picked up by Magwaza. Looking for Jeremani, a bit too short. And it comes to Rosengwenya. Kick to Yadah. 2 minutes of the 4 played. 2 minutes from the Oranges. 1-0. Timbare in the lead. Chionga, the man who provided the pass. And it's out of play for another throw. Josiah Daka, but plays it to the wrong player. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go to halftime. Jaka's throw into the area, but again Timbare standing firm. Rusike tries a cross but fails, and it's a corner. This could be the very last piece of action in this half. As Chaneka goes across to take it. Yadah do not seem to be in a hurry as well, surprising. Chaneka's hands up as he plays it long, fisted away by the goalkeeper Chigumba. Tries a shot but cleared away by Dibare. And the ref finally stops play, and Dynamos are complaining because they were in attack. Well, Shadrach Nyawa just goes across to the referee and says, come on, you should have allowed us to play. The good thing is that everything is good-natured, and the complaints are in a friendly manner. Some of the, of course, the action that took place when the corner was taken. And now the Dibare players discussing the first half among themselves. And I think Yadah also doing the same. Well, halftime score here at Rufaro Stadium. Dynamos 1, Yadah 0 as we cross over to the studio.
Many thanks then to DJ Stanley Katande from Rufaro Stadium. The first half, 45 minutes, eventually Dynamos scored. Clive Mandivei, his effort, the header, the glancing header going past God knows Gurure in goal for Yadah. But still a long way to go. I know the Dynamo supporters, Vema Dimbare, you are watching right now. It's still a long way to go. The second half will come through. As you have seen, the Miracle Boys are also having their moments. But for now, you can all jump up and still celebrate that goal coming from Clive Mandivei. And incidentally, I can let you know that Captain Kapo P. Emmanuel Jalai is injured, out injured. He was injured when the Warriors went to Morocco. Remember, for those two international friendlies against Burkina Faso and Niger, and he picked up an injury. So he's still trying to come back. He's still not fit. So that's why Jalai is not there. And his vice captain, Shadrach Nyawa, is the leader of the pack. Yes, I can also tell you that in Norton at Ngoni Stadium, it's Makepe Kepe Bora, the Green Machine, won the Panthers. Mozana Udzana, that's Moz, won. And at Butter Stadium, not looking good for the Gold Boys. The gold is just not coming up from the ground. They are trailing to the Sugar Boys Triangle United by 2-0. But from Rufaro Stadium, 1-0, Dynamo Dimbare in the lead. And you know what? When they scored, you know who. I won't tell you who it was. He just jumped up and yes. And there he is. That's what he did. And he's still here in the studio with me, Chief Justice Majabi, and also Jemba Terence Balunga. Chief Justice, yes, what a moment for you there, and the millions of Dimbare supporters watching right now.
You know.
Yes, let's just the highlights. Yes, let's talk.
Of course, yeah, it's a you know, this game is more like a seesaw, and you can see the intensity of the game. Everyone wants to win, yeah, but scoring a goal, you know, against Yadah and at least going to halftime leading, I think it's good for Dynamos. They've threatened a little bit, and it's good. Good cross from Chunga, and Mandivei, a great header. I think it deserved. You can see from the play itself. It's always Dynamos trying to get a goal. Also, Brandon tried to shoot from afar there, and it was a good effort. I would say. Yeah.
Actually, Gurure has been the busier of the two keepers. Jemba.
Yeah, for sure, and it's what I actually pointed out. These teams have been pretty good, quite traditional, but they haven't been that lethal in front of goal. And this tells you and shows you that all the goals, or bulk of the goals, have been scored by defenders from Dynamos.
Yeah,
and that in itself, though I thought maybe an offside, a close call, from the assistant referee. I thought Dynamos was going to lead just here, but obviously an offside was raised.
That's right. Yeah, could have been 1-0 here, but I think the officials got it right.
No,
no.
You don't agree?
Yeah.
It's quite tight.
You don't agree?
Yeah,
tight, very tight.
Yeah, it's very tight. If you see the man on the ball, the one tackling, I think he puts Frank onside.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. So you think that one should have stood?
Yeah, but you know, it was too quick. I think the linesman also, the way she was just coming from the other angle, maybe could have missed with some inches.
Okay.
But I thought that was an offside.
Offside.
And obviously looking at this goal, I mean, brilliant
I thought so too, but Chief Justice would think that one should have stood. What do you think as you are watching from home? Should that one have stood? Chief Justice says, yeah, it should have stood, but the referee, Mapanche, ruling that one for offside, but there was no way they could stop this glancing header here from Clive Mandivei. What a goal it was.
Well, this is his team, and obviously that's where he spent bulk of his time at. I mean, at Yadah, and coming in with that killer one. Obviously, hence not celebrating.
No celebrating, yeah,
but
right.
ought to have put the team in front.
Yeah, should have. And so it's going to be a long second half for you, Chief Justice. What do you think Madzibaba right now, Sol Chaminuka, is saying to his lads?
You know, first and foremost, you know, 2 fullbacks, they're all on yellow cards. Msarurwa is sitting on a yellow card. Daka is also sitting on a yellow card. So just keep on pressing and try to utilize the width so that they make a lot of mistakes. At the same time, they need to come for tackles. They will be invited for tackles. You have got the Perezo. Now it's time for him to keep the ball. So as Rosa there, he needs also to keep the Ngwenya to keep the ball on the left side to just to try to poke something from Msarurwa and the Daka. They are really living dangerous at the moment. So I would also want to maintain this type of a game whereby, you know, now we are leading. Let's control the game. Let's pass. Let's go forward, and we try to create more chances. I think so far so good. In the first half, Dynamos tried to defend a little bit, some raids from Yadah in the beginning, but they contained, you know, until they got the goal, you know, towards halftime, which is very good, and it looks positive for him. I wouldn't change much.
That's right.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't change much of it, and it's a little bit balanced. If you can see, there's no much threat at the back, so you can just maintain that, reserve some players until maybe in the last quarter. That's when you start making some changes, bring in fresh legs, and you try to balance the game.
Actually, Valentine Musarurwa can consider himself lucky not to be off the pitch right now, because that second tackle you saw, the follow through, and the referee probably just said to him, "Hey, Sonny, you're living on dangerous ground." Otherwise, the second yellow, and he would have been off to the hot showers there. I don't know if the showers are hot there at Rufaro Stadium, probably cold. So he would have been up to the cold shower. And what is Maxwell Takaendesa Jongwe, Sol Chaminuka's counterpart, thinking about right now in the dressing room? 45 minutes to come, and let's put that one to Jemba. What do you think he's telling his lads right now?
Well, they had a fantastic first 15 minutes where we thought they were managing the ball pretty well and also trying to create chances, but somehow they've just then let it loose. They no longer have control, and obviously it starts in the middle of the park where you have Chikumba, where obviously Mlilo is at the left channel. Let's try and make sure that your best player or your conceivably best player is on the ball, which is Mlilo.
We haven't seen much of him, have we?
Exactly. We haven't seen much of him, and obviously now is to ensure that you have him more on the ball. Try and use him more, and obviously in the middle of the park, I've seen there obvious Jeremani Pio. They're having a party in the middle of the park, especially the last third of the half. And the only way you'll be able to do that is to regain control in the middle of the park and try and release the best player, which is on the left channel. You have got a fantastic holding striker in Rusike, and just try and play him in the match. We didn't see much of him, especially from the second third to the last third of the half. So now essentially is trying to make sure that you get something the first 15 minutes so that at least you get in the game. But I'll still stick on a 1-0 draw.
Okay, yeah, 1-0 draw. You're not changing. You're not changing.
No. I'm still sticking to it. But obviously they have more. They actually have more. Justice is not feeling.
No, it's not. Did that. No, Chief Justice he didn't like that.
No, you're killing me. You're killing me. It's pumping out.
If this wasn't a studio with the millions of you watching, if we were in a sports bar or something, so all right, and let's just quickly shift to the other two matches. Just quickly recap for you if you're just joining us. Where the heck have you been? At Ngoni Stadium, Caps United scored first through the Congo Brazzaville player, that's Mubiala, and it was 1-0, and the Panthers replied 1-1. And at Butter Stadium, I did tell you that Triangle, who are the visiting team, are leading by 2-0. And a lot of people, anti-Moors people, of course, that's the Dynamo supporters, the Highlanders, the Caps United, the Manikata, the Herentals, whatever, all who lost to Moors would want Caps United to win. Chief Justice. Chief Justice is one of them. What do you think will happen there at Ngoni Stadium, Chief Justice?
Okay, of course, they are doing well. They are doing well, to be fair enough, but they must be a team to stop them a little bit. Otherwise, they are gone.
Right.
Otherwise, they are gone. And the gap, where there's Dynamos now, I don't know if they're gonna see where they're gonna see where is Moors. But they've utilized the home advantage. They've been doing very well. So whoever comes to your home, I remember some time back, whoever was coming to Baghdad or whilst I was at Dynamos, whoever was coming at Rufaro, we would make sure we win.
That's right.
So you have to take advantage of that. So for them, it's a good start. If there's no challenge, just go. Just go. And until you get to be knocked. But I think so far, Mtasa has done so well with this team.
That's right. Yeah. So it looks like the way that 4 decades ago, Black Rhinos just took everybody in shock, everything by storm in their first year in the top flight and lift the league title is the same way that the Panthers have taken off in 2025. If they can hold on, or if they can beat Caps United right now, I don't see anybody. I won't say that. I won't say that for sure. But nobody has managed to. We thought the first game against Highlanders they would lose, but Highlanders lost 1-0. And we thought maybe the other teams coming through. We even thought Herentals could stop them. They beat Herentals. We thought FC Platinum would stop them, but that didn't happen. We thought Itel One would, and everybody else. So it looks like Moors might go all the way and win this league title. Butter Stadium, the Gold Boys failing to strike it rich. They're down by 2-0. Jemba, is there still light at the end of the tunnel for the Gold Boys?
No, not really. I think I said it in our first season opener broadcast when I said when you don't have the right resources, the right personnel, and if you start on a full start, which is what Kwekwe did. They started on a full start. They started pretty late. They didn't adequately prepare. There's absolutely no way in this competition, in this league. This is an elite league in our country. There's no way if you don't get it right in terms of the club licensing, structure and architect, that you'll be able to compete. I said it, and that's why if you go at the back of Moors, you see why Moors is where it is. It speaks to its club licensing, and if you look properly, it's quite structured behind what we see. That is behind the team.
Right, those are the two other matches. We will let you know how it will end before we go away, hopefully. But in Mbiles, there at Rufaro Stadium, Dynamo Dimbare leading by 1-0, courtesy of Clive Mandive. So let's cross back. Remember, Chief Justice, is it 1-0 for Dimbare? Jemba 1-1. So let's rejoin DJ Stanley Katsande. We'll be talking to you at the end of the night.
Welcome back to the second half here at Rufaro Stadium. Dynamos taking on Yadah. The halftime score was 1-0 in favor of Dynamos, with defender Mandive scoring that header after he had gone upfield to support a corner kick that was taken short, and then Chiunga managed to lift it beautifully into the box for the big defender to head it into the back of the net. Now the restart will be by Yadah, but in the meantime, some movements on their bench, not in your pictures yet, and they seem to have substituted or pulled out Musarurwa Valentine, who had a yellow card, but he also picked up an injury such that he could not continue. And they are bringing in Emmanuel Chitauro for Musarurwa. And then the captain, Sango Vincent, is going to be replaced by Chipangura Jerry. So Yadah making some changes. Chitauro is in, and Chipangura as well for the captain and the defender. We are underway here at Rufaro Stadium as Yadah now play from right to left. They are attacking the city end. Chitauro with his first touch. And that one goes out of play for a throw into Dynamos. Chunga Temptation doing a good job. And in the end, offside call on the near side. Quickly taken. And the new captain there, Marvelous Fernando, the D-Link, is now going to be the captain in the absence of Sango. Dynamos are having a touch there. This one carelessly given away. Lovely stuff, and this is a good run by Ignacio Perez Jr. He's looking for support, doesn't have any. Looks one way, then the other. And finally skips around. He's looking for a corner, but he could not get past Daka. And it's a goal kick. But if the truth be told, I can see some improvement in the likes of Jerimani and Ignacio Jr. Pereso. They're beginning to get used to the rigors of Premier League football. Daka. Danger cleared for Yadah. He's trying to pick a shot from afar. Pio makes sure. Here comes now Peresu. Flicks it through, but doesn't find the intended target in Telmo Pio. Yadah, good turn away from Chipangura. Chiunga brought down, and the referee, well, he had time to think about it. That could easily have been a Yadah free kick because he went down and handled the ball, as these fans will probably agree with me. This is Guenya. Quatizo nearly losing it. Very good in terms of defense, but when it comes to distribution and passing, he needs more practice. And Yadah still trying to fasten on to possession. Fernando, good play. Chipangura beats one man, takes on another, but I think it did too much. Daka, Josiah, back again in the middle of the park. Mchaneka, taken up by Fernando. Wide on the far side. Chitauro, the header is cleared away. Yadah have started turning on the screw now. Lots of space for them, but finally taken away. Agemang in the wrong direction. Danger here. A sliding tackle. Ball played into touch. Throw in to Yadah. And Josiah Dagger to take it. Dagger picks away 1 or 2 meters before taking a long throw. It's cleared away. Doesn't go very far. And in the end, it's a corner kick to Yadah. I'm sure Takandesa Jongwe must have been blasting his players for lack of proper application. This time around, they've come back a rejuvenated side. But out of your picture, Sol Chaminuka, right at the bottom, you see there's a cap there appearing. That is the Dimbare coach. And now Dimbare pick up possession. Agiemang. Oh, he chips it through. He keeps on going. He's hacked down, and in the end, he was caught offside. He should have stayed on the line. And finally, that could be telling. He certainly stopped someone in a very good position. Quick thinking by Pio. Look at that. What a careless tackle from Tanaka Chigumba. And he must count himself very lucky, because the opponent was heading down. But of course, he will argue that there was another defender on the right-hand side, although he was still far. But it was a glorious opportunity for Dynamos. Chelmo Pio being attended to. As we take a look at the incident once again. Robbed him of the ball. And he was crudely brought down by Chigumba, who now sits on a yellow. So Chaminuka is agitated, not happy, and venting his anger at Thanks Nyahuye, the fourth match official. Yadah now have got a 3-man wall, and Chiunga and Gwatizo behind it. I'm sure Dynamos fans would like Chiunga to take it. Rest in goal as it sailed away. Long clearance. Gwatizo stops it. Guides it back. Ngwenya does well. Chiunga. Back to Ngwenya. Shadrack Nyawa just guides the ball away. Anywhere goes for Gwatizo. He created the problem in the first place. Yadah sometimes look very slick as Rusike plays it through. And this one, so close. That was close. Very nearly. And Yadah immediately respond, pulling out Chigumba and bringing in Rusike, Tafazo Rusike, former Cape United player who is now back in the country after playing in Zambia. Tafazo Rusike, former Zimbabwe international as well. He will have to do a lot better this time to win a place in the side. Mandivei averting the danger. Fernando. Yadah knocking the ball around with a bit of purpose. This one guided to the far side by Vareta, finding support from Makopa. Agiemang tightly monitored. Throw into Yadah. And Frank Agiemang, as we see this kick. That was close. Agonizingly close for Dynamos. The goalkeeper was way out of office, but nobody on hand for Yadah. comes Fernando again, playing it to the near side. Try the return pass, slips, but it still works out. Here's Tafazwa Rusike. Lovely interplay. Josiah Daka, but good read of the game there by Inacio Pereso Jr. Because if that cross had come through, it would have created problems for Dynamos. But the youngster managed to cover for his defenders. Pio. Now it comes back to Nyawa. Kwatizo taking too long. Kwatizo. And it's taken away easily. Here is Tafazwa Rusike. Ball is taken away. And now, finally, the goalkeeper will take it away. Now Yadah could be described as living dangerously. They're pushing everybody upfield. And twice now, they've lost possession. Once to Inacio Pereso and then to Jerimani. Just that the young players, with a bit of experience, they could have done a lot better with it, with the possession. And this is Tafremutsa teasing the Yadah strikers. He must know that from next week, well, the system is being used, the 8-second rule. Poor play by Agyemang. He was facing Pereso, but decided not to play to him. And there is Magwaza bringing down an opponent. Free kick, according to the referee. Daka lays it back, plays it to Vareta. Gurure. There's Makopa now. Guides it backwards. Gurure taking some time on the ball. Dynamos have got 5 men lined at the back. Long ball forward. Magwaza heads it away, but it's a bit short. It's picked up now into the center. Agyemang. Again, poor control by Jerimani, who stays down injured. Dynamos now heavily depending on these counter-attacks because Yadah are building from the back. And they're quite desperate to find an equalizer. Spangura lays it through. Rusike. A tackle by Nyawa, wins the ball, plays it away. Rusike stays down, he's up and about now. There's Mchaneka, Innocent plays it wide on the far side. Back to Mchaneka. A good tackle by Dynamos. They've played it now for Jerimani. And the defender has done well to keep it under control. Here is the captain, Fernando. Yadah displaying some good football. Nobody home. And he's taken away by the goalkeeper. Well, I think the idea was to find Manglenko Simlilo, but he failed to do so. As Dimbare post this one forward through Nyawa, neatly brought down. They guide it back to their goalkeeper, Fernando. Flicks it back to the goalkeeper. Fernando taking a bit long there, and it looks a bit risky. Here they are. Yadah enjoying quite some meaningful possession. Dimbare keeping shape. Here they come once again. Checking from afar, but that was hopeless. Takunda Vareta. Poor effort as it goes out. But a goal kick. We're drifting into the first hour of this game. Peel. Ball played through. Agyemang beaten clean on the ground. Yadah once again averting the danger. Here is Mandive, the goal scorer for Dynamos, who lead here by 1-0. Good play there by young Inacio Perez Jr. Pio trying to find support, but Yadah is now full of running. Here is Daka, but again taken away by Mandive. Pio. Here is Arno. Oh, lovely play. The second half is a completely different game here. Rosike wide to the far side now. Spangura, but again is picked up by Dimbare. Long ball forward aimed for Guatizo. Guatizo now still has possession. Here comes Agyemang, trying from afar, but is taken by the goalkeeper. Long posting. Magwaza. Throw into Yadah. Daka to take it. Daka takes it. Timbare clear. Here is Inacio Jr. Rusike. Here's another Rusike Evans. Good run on the far side by Chitauro. The cross looks good, but Pio takes it away. Chiunga has got possession. And Dimbare are fighting for every loose ball now. Agyemang brings down an opponent, and he also gets injured in the process. And the referee immediately calling on the medics to come and attend to their injured players. That's how it happened, right on the halfway line. Looks like the other player got the worst of it, because Agyemang tried to stand up. And out of your picture, the stretchers are on. There we are. The other player is likely to be ferried off the field of play for treatment, as the medics are trying to establish his ability to communicate. It was a nasty clash. There's Jongwe. Continues to bellow instructions even to the players on the bench and the technical team, so that they know exactly what his plan is all about. And some of them still warming up. And Dynamos involved in their own discussions. They are the team in the lead here. They are so desperate to see this go through. That then blue is Tekshua Chinyama, who was roped in to train the strikers. Well, it looks like Agyemang was the first to arrive, but the other player landed badly. I could see when he landed there was a bit of whiplash on his head. The game starts now with Yadah in possession. Mandive and Timbarev just taken it away now. Jerimani continues to run. He tries to go around his opposite player, but a shoulder charge takes the ball away. Referee says play on. Well, a shoulder charge is allowed. Frank Agyemang is back. Jerimani wishes that he had big stature. Chuunga temptation, flicks it through, trying to find Agyemang, but Yadah will take over. Magwaza. Ref says play on. And Yadah is up and walking fine, so the referee was right. Here they are now. Here's Josiah Yadah. Plays it through Magwaza. With the tackle, bringing down an opponent. Well, he got the ball, but he brought the opponent down as well in Jerich Bangura. Free kick to the Miracle Boys. 1-0 to Dynamos. Mandive with the goal. That's the tackle which resulted in the free kick. And it looks like Mchaneka and Yadah will be taking this one. Prince Tafremutsa making sure that his two-man wall is correctly positioned. It's a good-looking chance, easily taken away by the goalkeeper. And offside according to far side assistant referee Clarissa Simango. Prince Tafremutsa is injured. Let's see how this came about. Where did the... Oh, yes. The tackle came long after he had collected the ball. And in the end, he has stayed down, requesting for medical attention. If it ends like this, it will be a welcome victory by Dynamos. You can see some of the fans clad in blue. They are so desperate to see their team start winning matches here. They lie third from the bottom. Tafremutsa is up and about, ready to play. Well, some youngsters just enjoying themselves in the not so heavily populated stadium. All right, chance here, but good defensive work there by Chitauro. Pio turning away from his markers, finding Jerimani. But he was bundled over by Yadah, so that will be another free kick to Dynamos. Yes, and Evans Rusike finally calls it a day. In comes Thomas Chideu, the almost forgotten player. Was once a Zimbabwe international, especially youth international, played for Highlanders, and he's trying to do something. The header was there by Agyemang, but this one goes wide. No problem there for the goalkeeper, Gurure. God knows. Free kick. It's a goal kick, rather quickly taken. Rusike Tafazwa comes to the near side from Chaneka. Yadah. A lovely cross into the center, finding Chideu. Chideu trying a shot. Oh, what an introduction that would have been if Chideu had scored. Thomas Chideu. Immediate response, taking a crack at goal and forcing the goalkeeper to save. Gwenya, poorly done, it's easily taken away. And Chiunga read it very well. Throw in to Yadah, who are holding on to the long end of the kick here. 21 minutes to the 90. Another shot, and he went for power instead of placement. The standing captain Fernando Marvelous. Surely he could have done a lot better. Just controlling himself, avoid a rush of blood to his head, and try to beat the goalkeeper. Now Prince Tafremotsa will restart the game. Fernando, the man in charge now of Yadah. Chunga. Ball played through. Peresu Jr. Inacio Peresu Jr. A sliding tackle from Daka. Got the ball cleanly. Throw into Dimbare. Magwaza. Finding Jeremani. Magwaza slips it through for Peresu, but he goes down. Rusike Tafadzwa. Oh, it's been a long time for him. And he was being harassed unfairly. Referee quite rightly blows for a free kick. That's quickly taken. Lovely flick from Chaneka. Chitauro. Rusike. Chaneka. Fernando. It comes back. It's taken away by Guatizo. He's always in a hurry to clear Guatizo. Able. Here is the chance. Timed his tackle very well. Josiah Daka. Good looking cross. Nyawa clears the danger. Peo fights for the ball. It comes to Jeremani. Ageman. He has got the pace. Ageman goes through. And it's easily dealt with there by Vareta. It comes to Daka. He's given away possession. Now it comes back to Jeremani. But the pass is short. Fernando takes over. Magwaza clears the danger. And there's a chance now for Dimbare. A chance for Ageman. Oh! What a save right on the line. My goodness me. Frank Ageman managed to beat the defense. Some Dynamos players are lying down here. Here's a chance for Yadah. It's a good run from Mandengo's Mlilo. Daka with a good looking cross but cleared away. Fernando, the bounce is awkward and the ref blows to stop play so that Jeremani can be attended to. He did very well. Tried to shoot. Nobody followed up. Oh, that was some defending from Yadah, because a 2-0 scoreline would have killed the game off for them. He lacked support. And sometimes you'd say composure as well, because after this, he could have played it to the far side. But the other defense was firm. And out of your picture, I think Dimbare would like to make a change with 17 minutes left of play. And the goalkeeper, Chideo, once again asking questions. And Tafremotsa goes down and manages to make a save. Guatizo forward. Ageman once again breaking loose, but Daka is the first to arrive. But Ageman is being held. My word. This surely will call on the referee to make a major decision. What do you do there? Right on the edge of the box. The defender loses the ball. Take a look at that. He was blocked. And in trying to get up, he was held back. Oh, that was a close shave for Yadah. They have to be very careful because they're pushing all players upfield. Dynamos have got a pacey player in Agyemang, and this could be a red. Now, if I may explain why, because Agyemang was in a goal-scoring position, so Daka held his leg, prevented him from going ahead and playing the ball, and the ref had no choice. That's why I said the ref has a major decision to make here. So Yadah are down to 10 men because Josiah Daka has been shown the red card, and the Jeremani of Dimbare out of your picture. Yeah, it was a clean tackle by Frank Agyemang, and he tried to get up and he was held back. A few inches the other side, it could have been a penalty, but only a red card. And Josiah Daka confirmed out. Now Dimbare with Gwatidzo. Gwatidzo doesn't have the precision. It may be someone who with the left foot, but he doesn't have the precision of other players. That's a wasted opportunity. So Takaindesa Jongwe will have to make some reorganization. Peel does well to find his captain, Nyawa. This one played into touch by Chitauro, so throw in. Dynamos would like to make a change as well, I think. This is a tussle for possession. Peel. Shikangura Jerry. Ball play to the far side. Rusike playing it backwards. Now this is Chitauro. Tightly monitored by Agyemang. He's such a hard worker. Wins the ball. Back to Gwatidzo. He wins a round of applause for effort. There he is now. Flicks it through on the far side. He's caught offside. Ross Ngwenya, who has been very, very quiet indeed, and it looks like Dynamos, with their fans singing, would like to make a change just out of your picture. There we are. Finally, Inacio Peresi Jr. comes off. I think he's done his bit. With 12 minutes left of play, Dynamos are making a change. He would like to take as much time as possible because his team is winning, but he might end up getting a yellow card. So these yellow cards will pile up and they'll catch up with you when you least expect it. In comes Keith Madera. Jesse Leroy Mafunga rather. Yes, let's get that right. Leroy Mavunga. And some fans in the VIP stands not looking happy at all. Maybe it's because they're on the losing side. Who knows? Pio. And the Gwatidzo past his man. Oh, he gets the return pass. Gwatidzo tries a cross but fails, and it's a corner kick from the far side. Siketa Fazgo, having gone back to defend, ended up conceding a corner. It's taken short once more. The cross comes in, it's overcooked, my goodness me. Chiunga is the player who did a fantastic job resulting in that goal, but this time around he couldn't get his bearings right. Goal kick as Kurure collects the ball from behind the goal so that he can take the kick downfield. That's a long one, headed away by Nyawa. Comes back again to the near side here. Madeira, who came on for Jerimani, and then Nasio Peresi Jr. with Jongwe there complaining about something.
I got a red card for this goal, boy.
Magwaza clears. Pio brings it down. Tightly monitored. Rusika doesn't have the pace anymore. Bit of a ding-dong affair. A lovely touch. But then first Fernando is the man who clears the danger. Guatizo brings it down. If only he could start passing the ball well. He's a useful sort. That is Guatizo. Smart turn there from Lilo Mazinkosi. The chance here for Theo Thomas. Ball played through. Theo trying to win it, but it's taken away once again by Mchaneka. As they come through, Jerich Bangura. But he clears it away. Only gives it away to the wrong man. Mchaneka turning a full circle, playing it wide on the far side. As Rusike Dafadzwa can't control, and this one goes out of play. Goal kick with 8.5 minutes to go here at Rufaro Stadium. We've had a number of stoppages, so you can expect a bit of stoppage time from the referee. That's Lloyd Mapanje. And Prince Tafremutsa is down once again. These are some of the stoppages that will definitely come in at the end of the day as the band sings. If it ends like this, it will be a big day for Timbare. They haven't seen victory for quite some time now. This is a team that has reared its supporters on success, and now the tables have turned. It's not so good, and they wait for their goalkeeper to get up and get on with it. So Chaminuka took over from Lloyd Chigove, and he's now trying to write his own piece of history. Takayandisa Jongwe, one of the highly qualified coaches in the country, a former technical director with the Zimbabwe Football Association. Oh, that was a chance very nearly. The ball was very nearly given away. Miss Maka playing it through, gets the return ball inside the area. A chance now once again. Finally cleared away. Yeah, Yadah are being caught off guard at times. Rusike. Then again Mchaneka. This one, Guatizo does well. And it's a corner kick. Oh, that was a good pass. But Yadah will have to restart once again. This is Tafadzwa Rusike, a player that started off with the Caps United Juniors. Played for the first team as well. That's a good looking cross. And this one is headed over for a goal kick. 6 minutes to the 90. Tafremutsa to take it. He likes playing these passes short. It was almost caught out. time around he plays it long. It's guided backwards as they come to the left-hand side. Timbare with Mandive, the goal scorer. Pio takes it down neatly. This is Ross Ngwenya. Pio slips it through. And the throw-in to Yadah. Chanega. Chidauro now collects well. Clips it long into the center. Chideu goes down under challenge. Referee says play on with Rusike fighting for possession. Agemang does well to find a teammate. Agemang ties the return pass. And this one comes off a defender. That goes straight back to the goalkeeper. Agemang may not be your typical smart striker, but he's a tireless player. He keeps defenders on their feet. He runs around a lot. And that has kept Dynamos in this game. He was very unfortunate not to have scored in the second half after robbing a defender of the ball. Tafremutsa with a long clearance. Kip Madera beaten in the air. Ross Ngwenya loses possession. This is Chideu loses possession. It comes to Kip Madera. Ball played through, and I think the goalkeeper will get it. This one, Vareta, infield now. Fernando to Rusike with plenty of space, playing it wide on the far side, but first to arrive is once again Gotinzo. Anywhere goes for him. Chideu has brought a bit of direction. The cross will come. Oh, he's not there in time. And finally, it's on the near side here. A chance now for good header. Away out of danger. Ngwenya goes down. Play continues. Vareta finding Mchanika. Rusike, Tafadzwa playing it wide on the far side for Chitauro. Skips one man, doesn't get the second. He has left acres of space now for Dynamos to attack. Timbare can move forward. Tries to get past his marker. Can he do that? Falls under challenge. Referee says play on. And the bubble has been burst. Yadah are not showing any signs of the fact that they are down by one player. Confirmation of the scoreline there. Dynamos 1, Yadah 0. Header once again straight to Chitauro. Came back with good game. Madera into the center. Chiwonga temptation. It's picked up by Mavunga. Gwatizo to Mavunga. They guide it backwards. Nyawa will be under pressure very soon. Ball played through and he gives it away. The return pass now, a chance for Rusike. Rusike tried his best, but that one over the bar. No problem there. Goal kick. They use the call him Makanaka. Tafadzwa Rusike skipping past the defender, but didn't quite wrap his foot around it. Good effort there. This one is skied over the bar. Nyawa will have to play a long one. He does so. Mavunga to chase for it. Pio will pick it up. Was very dominant in the first half. This is Ngwenya. Looking for Magwaza. Magwaza collects. Beats his marker. Checks it down, Madera. Some tough marking there from Yadah. Mandive averts the danger. Throw in to Yadah. 30 seconds to the 90. We'll soon be seeing the board from Thanks Nyahuye, the fourth major official. Another throw to Yadah, who are turning on the screw here. Here's Vareta. Vareta with a long throw. It's headed away. This one bounces awkwardly. Taken down once again. Vareta tries another cross inside the area. And on the edge of the box is cleared away by Dynamos. Chideu takes it up now. He's trying to play it through. And in the end, it's out of play for a throw-in. With Yadah players and the supporters calling for a handball outside the box, hoping for a free kick. But definitely Chideu Thomas has brought some life in the Yadah outfit. It's a long throw there. Headed away. It's picked up by Chaneka. Picked up by Chitauro, who tries to play the ball forward. That was poor. And in the end, Makopa can take it back to his goalkeeper, Gurure. Makopa posting a good-looking ball. Timbare will have to be careful. This one is finally cleared. And Gwenya penalized for blocking an opponent. Is being asked to take it back. Makopa leaves it for the goalkeeper Kurure to take the free kick as Yadah desperately looking for an equalizer. And the goalkeeper trying to score from the center spot. Looks like he doesn't have any respect for his opposite number. 5 minutes awarded for the stoppage time. Dafremutsa. Long searching ball there. Peel trying to make up for lost height with agility. Here's Spangura. An intelligent ball, but Chitauro will pick it up. Chaneka. Picked up by Vareta. Vareta still goes forward. Taking up some time. Here's Chipangura. And that's tackle. Dynamos are scrambling for everything. Pio on the far side. Oh, he does well to play and find Agyemang. Agyemang controls, picked up by Chiwunga, who wasn't attentive at all and has lost possession. But there is well, the referee has blown to give Yadah a free kick. I think yes, their defender was being held. But Chiwunga was in a very good-looking position. He didn't follow play. Here's Chaneka with a long ball inside the area. Dynamos headed away. Fernando. It's cleared away on the far side. Leroy Mavunga. Finding little Pio. Telmo controls it well. Agyemang took off a bit late. It's over the goalkeeper. Agyemang. Oh my goodness me. What on earth was he thinking? He may be full of running, but when it comes to ball control, he is found wanting. Well, he must pray that, look, Dynamos end up winning so that the fans will forget about the mistakes that he has made. But he has given Yadah lots of anxious moments. And in the end, Pio picked up by Leroy. This is Pio on the far side, looking very comfortable on the ball. Pio turns on the far side. Timbare come through now. Oh. That is given to the goalkeeper. Dynamos immediately under pressure. The chance once again there. Timbare, they're everywhere in the box. Fernando brings it down. The chance now is for Chitauro, and the goalkeeper will take it. Can they hold for 30 seconds? That is the big question. The Dynamos fans are singing. This will be a victory that comes out of a long time. Tafremutsa with the clearance. Anywhere goes. He brings it down, and oh yes, Dynamos have beaten Yadah by 1-0. That goal coming from Clive Mandivei to end the match 1-0. Well, talking to the coach before kickoff, he said that look, the boys promised me that they will be giving him 110%. So they did. Final score here: Dynamos 1, Yadah 0.
Right, these are the scenes from a much livelier second half, and Frank Agiamang should have made it 2-0 there for Dinamo Dimbare, but he hesitated. He had another chance as well where he went round the keeper and he could not race past the keeper after going round him. He could not outpace him, that's what I want to say. And it could have been 3, although Yadah as well had their chances. And you know, this second half was quite something. There is the Yadah coach just having a few words there with his players. But Dynamos hung on to dear life, and they are really, I think, exhausted but very satisfied. It doesn't do much to you if you're a Dynamo supporter, because you still remain at number 16. Why? Because on goal difference, you were on -6, Yadah were on -4. You are now -5, and Yadah are still are now -5, isn't it? You are the same. So it's the same. We can say you are joint 5th then. You are joint 5th. So joint 15th, but you'll stay on 16. Chief Justice Majavi and Jemba Terence Malunga are still here. If I was a medical doctor, I would tell you what the condition is. Because for the last 5 minutes or so, Chief Justice's heart was going bump, 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 bump. His temperature was all over the place. So, there he is. He is okay now. He is okay. And, well, Chief Justice Jemba, let's clap because he had 1-0. So, well done, Chief Justice. Well done. He had 1-0. Yeah. He knows this team. What a relief. All right. Okay. We won't have that at Ngoni Stadium. It finished Moors 2, Caps United 1. Caps United missing a penalty. It could have been 2-2. And the last we had from Bada Stadium, Kwekwe United was still trailing 2-0. Well, that's just about it. It just leaves me to thank a very happy Chief Justice Majavi for being here. Chief, right. And Jemba, you had it wrong 1-1, but yeah, it's always good when you're around. Okay, all right. Do enjoy the rest of your viewing here on ZBC TV Sport by our producers Bevan Shinurai, Stuart Choriwa, Tinashe Manyoni, and Gina Gwanzura. Yes, we say remember to take care of your loved ones and each other. I'm Charles, CNN Mabika. Until we meet again, it's bye.